Hi everyone! So my kids love AJR, and a lot of their songs are kid-friendly, but every so often I hear a lyric that makes me question if my kids should be listening to this band at all. Since their songs are so varied in topic and theme and language and everything, I didn't think it was right to rate the band as a whole. So instead, I'm going to rate their top 15 songs on this handy little chart to see what are the most kid-friendly and which are the worst. Before I start, don't forget to subscribe if you haven't already. So I sorted AJR songs by popularity on YouTube, and the first one up is World's Smallest Violin. There are a couple swear words and a line about taking a shot of Hennessy, but generally a good message that maybe your problems aren't as big as you think they are. Before you complain too much, maybe think about someone who has it worse. I'll put this in the second tier. Okay, one down, 14 to go. Next up is Burn the House Down. This one is a bit of a political anthem, telling people not to stay silent, but to stand up for what's important to you. That's a good message the next generation needs to hear if they're going to fix the mess that we've made of the world. A+, this one goes all the way to the top. Now we've got Weak. This is a really honest song about how hard it is to not give in to your vices. But honest doesn't necessarily mean kid-friendly. The song says, "One hit, bad for me, but I give in so easily. I'm weak, and what's wrong with that?" Nothing wrong with that for you, but I want my kids to believe, at least for a little while, that they can resist those temptations. This one goes toward the bottom, unfortunately. All right, we're on a roll here. Let's keep going. Next up is Bang. I've got to be honest, I had to look up the meaning of this big hit song because I really had no idea what it was about. Evidently, it's about having to do adultish things, but not really feeling like an adult yet, like taxes and passwords and such. The word hell is in there a couple times, but no other swearing. I'm not sure the message is super relevant for kids, but not inappropriate. I'll put it in the second tier. Now we're at Sober Up. Not surprisingly, this doesn't fare very well. Evidently, the song is not actually about drinking, but more about sobering up from the heaviness that comes from adulthood, but I still don't want my kids singing "Won't You Help Me Sober Up." No swear words here, and since there is a deeper meaning, I'll just put it in the middle. Here we have I'm Ready. Look how tiny these guys are, I love that, they were so young. This is one of the few AJR songs that have a bit of sexual connotation. He sees the girl on the dance floor, he's losing his mind about how she looks, she's playing the other guys, then we'll dance until we're dumb in the dark, and in the end he won't even remember her name. It's great that this song got them noticed, but this is not a great one for kids. This goes on the low end. I'm saving the very bottom for anything really inappropriate, but I'm not sure we'll actually have any of those. Next one up, 100 Bad Days. I love the message of this one. When you're a kid, bad days can feel crushing. It's great to remind them that they'll look back on these days and laugh. They'll make for great stories at parties. I would put this all the way up, but the talk of getting drunk pushes it down just one notch. We're about halfway done. Now we have Way Less Sad. I was a bit torn on this one. When you have the lyric, "Living sucks, but it's sucking just a little now," it makes me think it's not good for kids. But really, I think it is a good message. You don't have to be happy all the time. You don't always have to feel great, and that's okay. I'll set this to the second tier. I'm Not Famous is another song with a great message. Kids these days romanticize the idea of being famous. They want to be a famous YouTuber or a famous athlete or a famous singer. This song does a good job of describing the real downsides of fame and celebrity. There are a couple swear words, so this also goes in the second tier. Now I'll move on to Let the Games Begin. This is a song about being the life of the party, being a people person in a room full of people. Nothing too deep here, plus some curse words. I'm just not really feeling this one. I'm going to put it in the middle. The next one is Come Hang Out. This song is kind of sad for me. The guys here realize what they're missing out on by chasing success as artists. They're missing the everyday moments of being young, and they can never get them back. The only bad word is damn, so I'm not sure that even really counts. My kids are a bit young for this message, but it's a really important one about balance and getting your work-life balance out of whack. A lot of grown-ups probably need to listen to this one. I think this can go all the way up. Now we have the good part. I don't really like this song much. In the lyrics, they're struggling to be happy, making their way in the world, waiting to get to the good part. It's just kind of meh to me. Since I don't have strong feelings about it one way or the other, it goes in the middle. The next song up is Christmas in June. This is repeating a theme we saw earlier, where they're too busy with being successful that they're missing out on everyday joys. In this case, his girlfriend is missing out on getting to have a regular relationship as well. I was surprised to see this one actually has the F word, but the message isn't bad, so I'll set it in the middle as well. We're almost to the end here. Next we have Dear Winter. This is one of my favorite AJR songs, where he's talking to his future child. There's very minor swearing, but since I like this song so much, I'm going to send it all the way up. Guess what? We made it to the last song. Last on our list is The DJ's Crying for Help. I didn't mean to end with such a bummer of a song. I find this song really depressing. It's the story of a newly minted grown-up who realizes he's got no skills except getting high. He's wasted his life and no one will hire him, and now he doesn't know what to do with himself. I guess it works as a cautionary tale, but for kids, I'm still going to put it towards the bottom. Let's get out of that depressing song with some good news. We are done. The songs are kind of scattered throughout the ratings, but nothing landed in the very worst tier. So overall, I think this is a really fun band for my kids to listen to. I love how they also do videos about the thought process that went into creating songs and how all the musical pieces fit together. Well, I hope you enjoyed the video. Let me know if you think I got any of these ratings wrong, or if you want me to rank any other artist songs. Thanks for watching, and don't forget to subscribe. See you next time.